Look how cute she is, all tubsy-wubsy. Hi everybody, my name's Jason and welcome to Cats&Pats. So last week I was a bit under the weather, didn't feel so good, so I just had a quick live stream to say hi and all. Which in the future, if you want to be part of like full-length live streams I do, and you want to be there live and you want to be talking with me, hit the little bell icon below to get notifications. And if you want to be notified every time and not just sometimes, click options, then all. I'll put a screenshot up. But as part of that live stream, I showed one of my most recent favorite cat purchases. And that would be this little Pusheen plush. And there you go, you can see her whole body there with her little feet and her little tail and just being tubsy-wubsy and awesome. And yeah, I love it. It's soft, it's cute, it can pretty much stand upright by itself, and it will forever be part of my backdrop set love seat situation. But yeah, and showing it off, I realized I didn't know much about Pusheen and her origin and how all that got started. Which I mean is sad, right? This is Cats&Pats. Shouldn't I know more about one of the internet's most recognizable cats? And so, with that, let's meet Pusheen. I'm just gonna move her closer here. So Pusheen was first introduced to the world in May of 2010 by Claire Belton and Andrew Duff. She was the main character for their comic strip Pusheen Things on their website Everyday Cute. Now Pusheen is a gray female short hair tabby. I mean, if it wasn't obvious already. She's also drawn kind of tubsy-wubsy and like chubby and cute with like a big body and like little tiny legs. I learned that Pusheen was based on a real cat that the author Claire Belton actually owned and who to this day is still living with her parents. So that's fun. It reminds me of Simon's cat, how he had his real life inspiration of his cat Teddy, I think. I think it's cool to know those things. People might hear the name Pusheen and think that sounds kind of funny, and like every time I'm saying it, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Pusheen. Sorry. But the name Pusheen comes from the word Pusheen, I'm not sure how you say it, but it's Irish for the word kitten. I mean, how cute is that? So yeah, Pusheen came out in 2010 and her popularity skyrocketed. A lot of her popularity was gained in those like sticker sets on Facebook. I mean, if you've ever been on Facebook, you've probably seen like 1,000 Pusheen things on either like comments or posts or whatever. And most of the ones you've seen is probably her eating something or maybe sleeping on something. And I think part of her popularity is she just looks very simple and friendly and lovable. I think anybody who's owned a cat before and sees her, like, they're instantly reminded of maybe their own cat or cats they've had in the past. And it brings back like warm, fuzzy memories. Seeing her in funny positions, sleeping and stuff, it just all feels so familiar and something you recognize. And it's amazing how simple the little drawings and animations are of Pusheen. Like her holding a pizza or napping or holding an ice cream cone. They're all just well done and adorable. And if you haven't seen any Pusheen things before, here's an example or two of some great Pusheen content. Like I really love this sleeping position one. Or this really cute If I Was Tiny one. Also, I thought this would be a good time to tell you some fun facts about Pusheen. And these all come from the back cover of the book I Am Pusheen the Cat, which is a little paperback book of Pusheen comics. So about Pusheen, her birthday is February 18th, a little bit after Valentine's Day. It says where she lives is in the house, on the couch, and underfoot, which is relatable. Her favorite pastimes are blogging and sleeping. Her best feature are her toe beans, which that term always cracks me up. And finally, her favorite food is everything. And let me tell you, Pusheen loves herself some food. The same people that sell this plush sell one of her eating like a donut, a cupcake, pizza, all sorts of things. And they're all good and I kind of want them all. Back here might get ridiculous. But yeah, what started as a small webcomic expanded out to be huge. Pusheen's Facebook page is pushing 10 million followers, and her Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest are all pushing 1 million. She's very popular. Like I mentioned before, she has a book or two. One of them is like a comic book, one of them is like a coloring book. The Pusheen creators have expanded their merchandising out to a website called Hey Chickadee, which has plushes like this one, clothes, slippers, mugs, all sorts of random apparel, pretty much anything you can think of. Or like I do, most of this stuff is on Amazon. That's where I got this one. I, as always, have my Amazon affiliate page linked below, and you can find this one in there, and from there you can click like the manufacturer and see all the mini Pusheen things that are on there. They even have a quarterly subscription box called Pusheen Box that you can get. So yeah, you want Pusheen? You can get Pusheen. Actually, one thing I saw at CatCon LA that I would love to have is like a really large version of this. This thing was like 40 some inches big. It was super long and like super tubsy. It was pretty awesome and I kind of want it. But I'm not sure how much that would actually cost and where I would keep it. But man, I would love it. But yeah, Pusheen is great. If you already knew about her before this video, I hope you learned a little bit about her origin. And if you hadn't heard of her before, I strongly recommend to go check out like their blog. It's pusheen.com. That will get you started. All the pictures and comics and GIFs are like great little de-stressors, and you know they're just good. They warm up your heart. And with that, thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and turn on notifications. And thanks again, and I'll see you next time.